for the Thanksgiving crush. Right now is traditionally one of the busiest times on the roads as people start to escape to their holiday destinations. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Samantha Cortese.
And I'm John Finolio. Millions of people are flying while millions more are hitting the road.
LA traffic is no fun on a regular day, never mind the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. KTLA's Jillian Smuckler is live at Drive 5 doing circles around LA. Hello, Jillian.
Hi, Sam. You are so correct. That's exactly what I was going to say. It's never fun driving in Los Angeles, especially, though, during the busy holiday travel season. So I'm going to show you a look from where we're at exactly right now. So we are headed north on the 405 toward the Sepulveda Pass, and we're going about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sometimes there's patches of 20, 25 miles per hour, but obviously slow. So if you're going to the North Valley or Santa Barbara or all points north, you're going to have to face the heavy traffic on the 405 and eventually the 5. Now, during the Thanksgiving travel period, AAA says nearly 90% of travelers are expected to drive. Now, it doesn't appear that the drivers are fazed by those high gas prices, given it costs around $4.66 for a gallon of regular unleaded gas across the state. Now, the roads, they're expected to be the most congested today and tomorrow afternoon. After Thanksgiving, well, drivers are encouraged to hit the road on Saturday or earlier if possible, because heavy traffic is expected all day Sunday. Now, we did speak with a number of people in Los Angeles today who say the holiday travel rush is keeping them from making plans to leave home. Take a listen.
We're staying here.
Why?
How can you beat Los Angeles?
All of the airports are like trafficked up, clogged up, all of that. But like, shoot, I would have to fly or take the bus or like, I don't know, the flyaway on the LAX.
Too much, too crowded, too crazy. I'm okay. I'll stay right here.
Traveling from my living room to my kitchen, that's as far as I want to travel.
There you go. If you're flying out of town, you can also expect some company. The TSA says nearly 18 million people will be screened at airports between now and December 1st. And today is expected to be the single busiest flying day of the entire travel period. So let's take a live look at LAX. You can see, of course, again, it's always busy, but traffic already building this hour, and it's only going to grow with time. This comes as the FAA prepares for its busiest Thanksgiving in 15 years, with more than 360,000 flights scheduled through December 2nd. Today alone, there's more than 52,000 flights nationwide. I want to come back here to Drive 5. You can see traffic is moving a little bit better, but again, they're 405, right? What do we expect? It's never smooth sailing. Even at 11 o'clock at night, there's still a ton of people on the road. So if you're headed out, better to do so now. It's going to just get worse throughout time. But if you can wait until Thanksgiving Day, that's actually the best time you can go. If you're able to adjust those travel plans, the roads are expected to clear up. The air are expected to clear up. But other than that, it's a busy holiday travel rush story. This is what we do every season, and this should be nothing new, especially to people who live in Los Angeles. But for reporting now from the highly dreaded 405, we'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
That's right. You park the 405.
Yeah.
You don't drive it.
You know when it's fine is when I drive to work on the weekend mornings at like 4 to 4:15. It's great.
And you know what I haven't heard yet today?
Joey's like, I'll try that.
I have not heard pack your patience.
You just said it. Oh,
I'm thankful. I'm thankful it was not used. So I'm thankful.
Let's be honest,
to our
Sam.
writers, our reporters.
It should never be used.
Nah.
It should never be
lazy.
used. Yeah. Oh, she said that. I did not. I was just thinking it. All right, outside, sunny skies still. This is a gorgeous shot from our Mount Wilson camera. Sunset happening within the hour. And temperatures today, we were warm. Downtown made it up to 80 degrees, so 10 degrees above average just a couple days before Thanksgiving. Again, one of those reasons why we live here. Outside right now, it is 64 in Redondo Beach, 75 in Long Beach, still 78 in Riverside, and 63 in Palmdale. And here's what we're expecting for highs tomorrow. 68 for Lancaster, so you guys won't see that much of a difference, but some of us will warm up a bit. 79 for Woodland Hills, 75 for Newhall tomorrow, 81 for Pasadena, 78 in Long Beach tomorrow, mid-70s in the South Bay, 73 for Newport Beach, 82 for Yorba Linda tomorrow, and 82 in Riverside. Back to you.
Casey, thank you. The LAPD is pushing back on what it calls misinformation surrounding the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose body was found in the car of R&B singer David in September. LAPD investigators now say Rivas' body was not frozen or decapitated when she was discovered. That contradicts claims which have circulated. And detectives also say David traveled to the Santa Barbara area last spring, but the reason for the trip is under investigation. LAPD says a court order to seal medical examiner records was requested only to ensure detectives receive critical details before they became public.
A terrifying home invasion, this time in Studio City, with a woman hiding upstairs as it happened.
Authorities are now trying to learn if the would-be thieves targeted the home because of its high-profile owners. Jacqueline Sarkeesian is live in Studio City with the latest. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi there. Good afternoon to both of you. Very scary what happened here last night. All is calm right now, but a lot of the residents have been speaking with us and saying another day, another break-in. Property records show that this home, the latest break-in happened last night, belongs to the parents of music producer Benny Blanco. It is believed his mother was hiding in the bathroom as this break-in was taking place.
ACU? Police department.
A terrifying moment for the mother of music producer Benny Blanco.
She's upstairs.
Just after 9:15 Monday night, LAPD responded to the 4100 block of Shady Glade Avenue in Studio City for what they're calling a hot prowl burglary, meaning someone was inside the home as the break-in was happening.
Hey, just close your door. Stay in your room, okay?
That break-in forcing the homeowner to barricade herself in a bathroom and call 911 while she heard the suspects entering through a sliding glass door that they shattered.
The lady that lives there did a phenomenal job. She did a great job.
Louis Perry has worked in security for nearly 5 decades. He says Benny Blanco's mother likely saved her own life through quick thinking.
She was on point. One, she went and hid herself in a bathroom. But before that, she was smart enough to have a phone with her. She dialed 911. And that was the perfect scenario. She didn't get hurt. She didn't lose anything.
For the victim, the night was traumatizing, and that fear is now spreading through the neighborhood, with many residents rethinking their own safety.
Obviously, this is a couple blocks from our house, so sad to hear that it keeps happening.
Robert Wallendorf is one of the neighbors, and we spoke with him as he was out walking his dog, a dog he says they got specifically to feel safer.
We actually got him because my wife, had there were a couple of break-ins. I think there's been a few homes that have been broken into multiple times.
Okay.
So my wife really wanted a big dog.
Wallendorf, along with many others, say the neighborhood has changed a lot, and not for the better.
I hope that this is the last time for her and anyone else that's been hit in the neighborhood.
I think it's a shame, right? This is a nice neighborhood, and it seems like once a month you hear the helicopters, over. And it's like, all right, what happened now?
Now, this incident comes just 2 months after Benny Blanco tied the knot with Selena Gomez, and his mother was not hurt. Reporting live from Studio City, Jacqueline Sarkeesian, KTLA 5 News.
Jacqueline, thank you. Labor leader David Huerta pleaded not guilty in federal court today following his arrest during an ICE raid protest. Huerta held a news conference outside the federal courthouse in downtown L.A. following his arraignment. He's the president of Service Employees International Union California chapter. He pleaded not guilty to a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a federal officer. Prosecutors say he blocked a gate at a downtown L.A. immigration raid in June. They claim he refused to move and shoved a federal agent. If convicted, Huerta faces a maximum sentence of up to a year in prison. A peace deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war is now gaining steam.
The White House says Ukraine has agreed to a U.S.-backed plan with just minor details to be sorted out.
It's not easy, but I don't know. I think we're going to get there.
While at the annual White House turkey pardoning ahead of Thanksgiving, President Trump said Ukraine and Russia are on the verge of a peace deal brokered by the United States.
In the last month, 25,000 soldiers have died. So I think we're getting very close to a deal. We'll find out.
This morning, Russia launched a wave of attacks on Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. And while the war continues, so do negotiations. President Trump confirmed Special Envoy Steve Witkoff will meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow. And at the same time, Secretary of the Army Dan Driscoll will be meeting with the Ukrainians.
We are ready to move forward together.
The U.S. initially proposed a 28-point plan, which required Ukraine to hand over some territory and reduce its army. It also required Europe to agree Ukraine will never be admitted to NATO. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said talks in Geneva over the weekend led to new terms, but did not disclose details.
I'm ready to meet with President Trump, and there are sensitive points to discuss. We have them still, and we think that the presence of European leaders could be helpful.
On Truth Social, the president essentially denied that request, saying he will not meet with Zelensky or Russian President Putin until a deal is final. John, lots of updates on that story today, but still nothing set in stone for Russia-Ukraine.
That's right, to be continued. All right, we've got more coming up on the news at 4.
Baby formula from a major brand may be contaminated with deadly bacteria. The full recall could be much bigger than originally thought. What parents need to know.
Plus, health experts are sounding the alarm that this year's flu season could hit sooner and harder.